Morning, morning, morning. I have the sun coming in. Earlier it was like 34 degrees. When I posted it was 36. So temperatures had dropped and then came back up, and just a few minutes ago it was 45. Now it's 46 on my computer. So um I am coming on to do my lives. I'm on YouTube on my computer and I'm on Facebook on my phone. Um Let me drop that shade just a little bit. Just so I don't have it right in my face. I might have it in my face a little bit, but that is better. So I feel like I'm crooked because my camera bumped. So I am getting ready to start on that's cute, Karen Simply Soft Paints yarn in the color of Our Heritage. The sleeve came off, so the yarn's kind of messy. In different colors. So I am using a Susan Bates number K hook. It is a 6.50, and this is a 4-weight yarn, and it says to use a H. So it's going to be a little bigger or wider than the stitches are going to be bigger and wider because of the different size hooks. Because this is a G hook right here, and there's big difference in the hook sizes, but it calls for a H. And this one needs to move over here to that. I did a video with that yesterday, and I gotta edit it and put it up on YouTube. So, because that's on a dishcloth. So this right here is a project that I have been working on. I have the straps right here to sew on, but it's going to be a swimsuit cover up. I have the whole body sewn together. I just have the straps to sew on. So I have these straps that come up here, and then these straps that come on the arm. So this is called Natural Stripes. And I don't usually wear swimsuits, but I've had some people inquire about these. So I will get the straps sewn on there. I will get the straps sewn on there like today or tomorrow. But let's get started on this shawl. I do a reveal each month on the items that I have gotten done. And so my box back here is starting to get stuff in it. So that was part of my goal, is to get some of my unfinished projects done. So I've got some of them done. I've made a pumpkin. I showed this. And let's chain 290 right now. got a message, so I responded real quick. So, chain 290. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 18, 30, 40, 70, 80, 90, 200 more. That's going to make it long. 100. Put a stitch marker in here so that I don't have to go back through and recount, because I did that once on lives before. And I felt like I spent the whole time counting. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. My sister actually sent me this color, and I only have 3 skeins of it. So we'll see how far we get. Hi, thanks for joining. I think that's 150. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70. I'm chaining 290. I'm going to give it another stitch marker here. $90 more to go. 45 more stitches. That's pretty long. I have all different kinds of sirens going off out there. Oh, they went straight. 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. All right. There is my chain of 290. I am using Karen Simply Soft paints in the color Our Heritage, which is multicolored. The label came off of this. And so I just kind of wrap it on there so that I don't have like a big knotted mess. And I'm working on a shawl. Hi, Cheryl. Are you on both Facebook and YouTube watching me? Yeah, I only have 3 skeins of it, so we'll see how far this goes. It may only be the shawl. I may get pockets out of it. And the pattern calls for 4 skeins. So I don't know if I want to order another one or not. So I'm going to single crochet in the first one from the hook. And I've never done this pattern before, so bear with me. And then chain 3. I think it's going to be a lot of chain 3s. And then a single crochet after skipping 3. Chain 3. So what are you up to today, Cheryl? There is 208 yards in here in the skein. So oh, a scan likely from California. Let's just hang up right away. That's good you're watching me on both. Then you might not miss something. Did you ever catch your dog to get his measurements? Kind of wish my chair went up higher. Maybe I'll angle this one down a little bit more. So you did good at your show on Sunday? I'm trying to come on and go live more often. Oh, wow, it's already been 15 minutes. Spent most of that chaining. Yeah, if my hand's not doing good, I wear my compression gloves. I have a couple different styles of them. I just had some yesterday back here on my Ziploc bags that I use. So this set just has the fingertips barely out of them, but they do help. And I usually only wear them on the right hand because that's the side that was affected on with my strokes. So I only use them on the right hand. And now I get frustrated because I have the aneurysm. And I just sit and think, can't they figure out what's wrong with me? Hi, thanks for joining. It's very frustrating and very confusing, and I'm still an emotional wreck. So I'm just working on this and trying to build up my Etsy shop and get more sales. Sometimes I don't always make it to the Q&As, but it all depends on how I'm feeling at that time. Went to crochet and I was stepping on part of the chain. Yeah, my sister sends me yarn often, so I just got a box from her, and I love her sending me yarn. I just got a box from her, so I'm just trying to use up. There was only 3 skeins of this, and I thought, well, I'll do a shawl. And I actually have 1 or 2 people asking about shawls. And one of these days, when my mind is somewhat focused, I will pull out this shawl here that I started a while back and get it going. Again, good thing I wrote the pattern down and put it in with it. So you did okay, Ashley. So you have to do up some more polymer clay ghosts, huh? And are you putting that stuff on your Shopify or on your Etsy? There was some Etsy up training. Wait a minute, I gotta write this down. Neck, 9 inches. Neck to butt. His butt's 14 inches. Oh, so that one is 14 inches. And this is which dog? So did you try those new pins today or no? Not yet. And this is for a hat. Or like a hat and a body cover. Yeah, I think you would do pretty good in that ornament um one, that ornament collab. Oh, there's the first stitch marker. So I made it down to the 90. And then on that thing for your dog, do you want like spaces in between like this is? Or do you kind of want it more solid? I need to bring this back up. So I keep doing that when I do lives and I'm working on something. I always pull it back. But that's why I also list chit chatting. Yeah, I'm trying to set myself a schedule and go live more often. But then I have those days where I'm just like, bleh. Those colors are turning out pretty though. I got dishwasher running. I got the plants outside. I'm a little motivated today, I guess, because I'm live. I still got to go live on TikTok. Wonder if Melissa will want to go live with me. Sometimes we go live together. Dogs are getting anxious. think they're wanting outside soon. Uh, a hat by itself and a sweatery thing without a hat. Okay. Well, if he's in the house, are you just going to put it on him every time he goes out or leave it on him or more solid? He doesn't have much fur and it's thin. Okay. Is he a miniature Chihuahua? Well, 14 inches from neck to butt. I would say that's a normal size Chihuahua. But I don't know. I'm only guessing there. Ooh, I'm almost to the next stitch marker. Then on the down stretch. And then we'll be at, once I'm on the down stretch, that row 1 will be done. What color is he? On a fat day, he weighs 5 pounds. Hey, I didn't hear your birds last night. You still got them? He's black and white. Yep, there's the second stitch marker. Last 100 to go. My fat dog's up walking around now. I'm seeing the end. Hold on a minute. Let me go let my dogs out. Try and get them to be patient when I go live. And if it's too cold out there, I don't want them out there. But now it's 46 outside, so they'll be okay. All right. Did I miss anything? You're still with me. Good. All right. Getting close to the end of this row. Woohoo. Cheryl, have you ever looked on Pinterest for like different remedies that would help with like the stomach flu or some of Mike's symptoms? Yeah, thanks for joining. I am working on Our Heritage. I think that's it. Yeah, Our Heritage Karen Simply Soft Paints shawl. My sister sent me this yarn, and I only have 3 skeins of it, so I'm working on that. Yeah, I didn't hear your birds last night when we were on Open Studio. That's why I was asking. Usually, and when I first started in the group, I heard them often. Or people would comment about them often, is what I should say. Every time I go into the pet store, I go and look at the birds. I never had a bird, but one of my friends has a bird, and it's probably like this big. And I don't really get close to that bird until the bird comes to me. And there's a strange story on that bird with his owner. It's like the owner had him before, got rid of him because he couldn't have him at his place or something. Was going through a divorce or whatever. I'm not sure the whole story. And um, like 3 to 5 years later, I want to say, he got that same bird back. That bird will sit on his shoulder as he's in the, as Jeff's on the riding lawnmower and mow the yard with him. One, two, three. One more stitch, I think. Nope, two more. So this is going to be a chain one, skip one, so there is the first row. And you can't really see the spaces in between at first. So now it says chain two, and it says skip one double crochet in the same as the beginning. So I'm gonna double crochet in this one 3 times. And now I'm going to jump over here to the single crochet, and I'm going to double crochet 3 in that one. And I'm going to continue that down this row. So I'm not chaining any, I'm just doing the skips because I have 3 doubles in one hook or one stitch. So this one will probably go faster since I'm repeating the doubles and I'm not having to chain and count. It helps if I wrap it around the hook first. Awesome. You did 18 of them during Open Studio? I notice at times they do have their favorites on there. But what can we say? I was kind of surprised that she made the rounds to talk to each of us that was on there. It used to be just like a few of them just talking and talking and talking. And there for a long time, I was having problems with being able to talk because it was, I kept getting muted at first. And then I would unmute and try and talk, and I'd somehow be muted again. And then I had to type everything in there, and it was frustrating. And oh, I have a sneeze coming. I didn't realize that they started doing it twice a month. So that'll be a good thing. I love it when they do the 3 daily things, though. Yeah, it's kind of hard when we've been in there for so long and then it's all focused on new ones, but give me some ideas as for like planning my lives uh, to see if I could get on a schedule for that. And maybe that would help me to get on a schedule. Maybe like, so I do the reveal products once a month at the very beginning of the month of the products that I finished. But should I have like one day for shawls, one day for blankets, one day for dishcloths or towels, sewing buttons on, and maybe even do just maybe live 3 times a or every day if I could, to doing shorts. You like how that's looking so far? I think it's pretty cool. To doing shorts. Oh, that was in a chain spot. Um, doing shorts and posting the shorts. So, what kind of ideas do you think I could um, do? You could do polymer clay one day. You could do the laser printing. Um, you can do knickknacks, and then you have like a bunch of different things. But I'm just trying to see, like, have a monthly calendar of, okay, I go live and I do dishcloths. I go live and I do coasters. I go live and I do blankets. I go live and I do shawls. I go live and I work on some amigurumi. That's 5 days right there. But do you think I'll remember that? Um, that would probably work too. Um, if you do a sale and you go live like on Facebook and YouTube, you still need to go back and edit them after you close the sale. Wait, I want to write those down. How to care. Hey, did you ever look into that Answers the Public on Google? Answerthepublic.com. Um, you could go in there like twice a day. So you could go in there, and then Mikey could go in there, and you could be like polymer clay. And it gives you like a bunch of different ideas different thoughts and stuff on what polymer clay could be used for, different things like that. And it's one that Serena had told us about. Um, on my computer, I have it on like crochet or wreath, and I can send you over what that looks like before you go check it out. Because I know you do like laser printing, you do polymer clay, do you do glass? Let me see if my tablet is charged as I knocked everything over. Nope, it's not charged. I guess I better plug it in. I was going to pull up one and show you real quick. So do you call it ceramics or do you call it glass? Because that kind of makes a difference too. And I mean, mine's crochet. So I can look up like different crochet stitches and it lists them. Now, of course, now it decides to turn on. I think I have some stuff saved on my tablet too. I'll see. But whatever you're looking that up on, maybe have it sent to the laptop, both of your laptops. Hey, thanks for joining. I'm just working on a Our Heritage Karen Simply Soft Prints Paints, not prints, paints shawl, and the color is Our Heritage. So I am on row 2 right now. Every time I tell everybody thanks for joining, they like get off. My tablet's being like very slow. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm trying to get myself back in gear of going live more often. Yeah, so like that's what I was getting at anyway. With the Answer the Public, you could look up one. I do too. That's why I'm asking for help on different things I could do and whatnot. Um, because then I could take advice from others. But so like Let me unlock this here. But you can only look it up twice a day. And you have to wait like the full 24 hours. So if it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon, oh, it's my tablet. I see a little sparkle thing, and I'm trying to figure out what it was. So I go into Chrome. And I will screenshot these on my tablet and then send them over to you. So you don't have to look up these ones that I'm going to look up. So I typed in fused glass, and I switched it to US instead of United Kingdom. And I'm going to hit search, which I just did. I don't know which one you could see it better on. So fused glass questions. These are visualizations. And it says, we are gathering your data. So there's 58 questions on fused glass. So let me start a screenshot here. Okay, I got that half of the, so it's got the little chart thing. So one of the questions could be, how does fused glass work? And you could take this and break up these questions like that is under what? So we're talking fused glass. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different questions under what? So you got fused glass process. Can any glass be fused? How does fused glass work? What is fused art glass? What is fused glass jewelry? What glass fusing? What stained glass made of? And what stained glass? So that gives you the 8 different questions just with what. So you guys can sit down and like you could ask Mikey these, and then he could respond with answers, or vice versa, so that you're both live on there. And you could also do these as posts on your socials. So there's 51 propositions on fused glass. So I'm going to scroll up a little bit and screenshot it. It says share. So I could share it. And let's see if this works to send it to you. I don't go into this all that often because at first I got all excited about it. Being slow. I'm trying to share it to you to see. But if you guys have different Google accounts, you guys should be able to pull up 2 each day. So this is only on fused glass. So let's type in your name here. Because I did a couple screenshots, like 3 of them. There you are. Okay, I just sent it to you. And Messenger. But you could break down your different things and be like, okay, so this week we're talking fused glass. Next week we're talking polymer clay. Next week we're talking. See, but when I hold the tablet upright, it gives you like 38 comparisons of fused glass. Trying to get it just right on the YouTube. Shows up better a little bit on the but it breaks it down into the who, what, where, when, why, how questions. And then it also breaks it down into the alphabet. So like here, I am in A and B. So I'm going to get from B because that's the one I clicked on. And look at how it breaks that up. So you could break it down into like the different alphabet too. So that is ideas. And it goes through like the whole alphabet. And I'm not going to do that right now. Did you get that? Yeah, and I think you can each do 2 a day. Serena talked about this a while back, and Jackie Russell talked to me about it. And I think it's pretty cool, but half the time I don't remember. I get like hooked on a project, and that's kind of what I stay to until I get bored of that project and then move on. But then I have all these UFOs that I try and get done. Okay, so you could go under each one of the accounts. And you can save it if you're on your laptop, because that's a lot of information for one day. You could save it and put it in a file on your laptop. And whichever ones you look up, you can put them all in one file and have smaller folders to be listed as like fused glass, polymer clay. You can look it up in the for the UK terms too as the warm glass. But you can pick. I went with US because that's where we are. Because then you guys can get on a schedule and be like, okay, so week 1, we're talking about polymer clay. If this is something that interests you, please join us. Like and subscribe, like and follow. And then week 2, we're talking about different projects that we make. Week 3, we're talking fused glass. And get set up on a schedule like that, even if you're only going live twice a week. But if you break it down and go live more often, then you can do like what on one day, how on one day, when on one day, all that. You can break it all up. Or if there's only 8 questions in what, and the next one to it is how, you guys could do that to where you ask the questions on what, Mike answers, Mike asks the questions on how, and you answer. And you like go back and forth. If he's sick that day and not feeling up to it, you could do different posts like every couple hours and be like, what is fused glass? And then list different things, show pictures of them. There's one post. And be like, what are your ideas? Right? I get distracted too. And what are some of your thoughts on fused glass? Tell me which items you like and see what comes about it. And see if that helps. You're coming to the end of the year. Well, we all are, but you do a lot of your sales in October, November, and December, I think. Am I right? Um, I have a book, Words Something. I may be able to help with that call to action. Let me see. Look for this book. I found it at FedEx. Words that sell. So you're saying call to action. So enhance the deal. Giving the consumer something extra, typically something she was not expecting, helps merchants close more sales. There's a whole paragraph, couple paragraphs on it. I read the first sentence of it. Accessories included. Order today and all attachments and accessories are included at no extra cost. Batteries included. The remote control runs on 2 AA batteries included with your orders. BOGOF. Buy 1 pair of glasses at America's Best and get second pair free. So you could do BOGO, you could do FOMO, fear of missing out, buy 1, get 1 free, 1 half off, whatever. But wait, there's more. But see my PS below for an even better deal. Free bonuses, free shipping and handling on orders over $50. It's the icing on the cake. Yes, free in-home service is the icing on the cake, but sometimes the icing is the best part of the cake. So you do those earrings. You could be like, but the icing on the cake is if you spend $50, you could get a necklace that matches. But it goes through like different things in here. It's called Words That Sell. This one's the big book of words that sell. I don't ever think of pulling this out when I'm live, when I'm doing live sales. I don't want to be sitting there reading a book when I'm doing live sales, but if I like jot them down and have them like posted up on sticky notes on my wall or something behind my computer so everybody doesn't see them, then they don't know what I'm looking at. So I hope that helps you with some ideas. You can reach out to me anytime. I would be willing to help with what I can. Yeah, I found that at FedEx. You might even find it on Amazon. So there's just type in words that sell. Let's see, I have my Amazon account right here. The last group I was in, the lady kept talking about this, but she just kept saying, you need this book, you need this book. And I found hers was just words that sell. This was the big book of words that sell. So I don't want football tonight. Let's go. I always hate trying to type when it's up there because I always knock it over. And I'm not an Amazon affiliate, so I don't get paid for you going to Amazon. There's a couple in there. One's $18.89 for the words that sell. $12.49 on my book. You could get it on Kindle for $1.99 for my book. I don't do Kindle that often, so Here's a Magic Words That Sell Books. I don't know what that one's about, but that one's on Kindle Unlimited for $0 free. And then they have a couple other books. So they do have them on Amazon. So there's some thoughts for you. I'm sure your brain's running in extra fast today now. You are welcome. And you could put them like on a shelf behind your laptop or something. Um, so then people don't realize that you have that book. And like if Mikey's live and talking about something, and you could go look up something instead of trying to remember it. And if Mikey's the one talking, you could go look it up and be like, hey, and by the way, we'll throw in a free necklace if you get this set of earrings or whatnot. I don't know if you do necklaces, but that's a thought. So I have been on about an hour and 12 minutes. Are you okay with me staying on? I don't know how long I can be on both. Amazon Prime days are kind of weird. Um, I love getting the dots, but I like the ones with the screen on it for like the Alexas and whatnot. Um, you could pull up recipes as you're cooking. I actually have like a dot in my office, a dot in the front room, and the screen in my kitchen. When you do the books on Amazon, you can also follow the author. My son never knew you could do that. So, I mean, like this book here, I love her work. She does quite a bit, and she has a YouTube channel, she has a website. She is doing the Gnomes of the Year for 2022, but she also did this pattern. Oh, I have it upside down. Goes this way for the Granny Square gnomes. So I'm still working on them. I kind of shoved them aside for a bit. So I have the hook, like hooked in these, and I have the nose, the beard, and the shirt in a lot of these because I figured, well, okay, I'll do like an assembly line. So here is the hat pinned on. I haven't sewn it on, but that's what it's going to turn out like. And I'm trying to use up my scrap yarn that I have. So I was calling it a scrap gnome. Because here's some with the Steelers colors. And then I put a pink shirt on. And I haven't finished it. So I have all of these to this point, and I have the nose and the beard all done up for like all of these. And then I have the pattern wrote out, which I just dug out the other day. Up right here. I have the pattern wrote out so that I could keep up with them. So doggy hats and people slippers. Yeah. So if you want, we could start doing like messenger calls and work on activities while we're on those calls. And you can do it when Mikey's sleeping or whatnot. I work with Magda 1 day a week on that. And she works on her product. I work on mine. And then she's also helping me with my health. So she's not a nurse or anything anymore. But it makes it great to have that support. Did you knock him out and that's why he's sleeping now? Did you get that thing that I sent you off of Answer the Public Now? I'm not going to put the .com in there, but I am going to type that into YouTube and then into Facebook. I spelled it wrong in there. That's okay. It'll be up on both so you can go back and look. So, but I am going to get off of here. My dishwasher is almost done. It is 10:30 and my alarm's going off for eating. I haven't ate yet. So if you want to do those weekly calls or whatever to where we could just BS and help each other out, I'm all for it. Just let me know what works with you. I feel it helps when you've got that support. So I hope you have a good day. And I will talk at you soon. Thanks for joining. Love ya. Bye.